The winner is Board and Care, Sarah Pillsbury and Ron Ellis.
Is there a reason why you choose characters that most people would consider handicapped?
I didn't deliberately do that, but there seems to be a theme to everything I do. I deal with people who are, they're sort of like out of the mainstream of society. I don't know why, you know, now that I look back, I can kind of have a theory about it, but I think I just sort of always felt like I was a handicapped person myself. Not that I'm physically handicapped, but I feel emotionally retarded, mentally retarded. I don't know, you know, I feel like I never fit in society real well. I think most people feel that way.
A lot of us.
So if my main character was a handicapped person, I could then project all of my feelings of inadequacy and insecurity into his character without feeling like I was giving away myself.
You brought your sister up when you received your Academy Award. You brought her up on stage.
Yeah, I brought her up on stage, and I don't remember what I said, but I gave her the Oscar. And everybody clapped, and it was a nice moment. You know, like it's like when you, like, here's an opportunity to go on television and be seen probably by the largest audience of any television show, and it seemed like a waste of time just to go up there and say, "Hi, folks," and get my Oscar, you know. And to put her on the screen, I thought might have something to do with doing something good for humanity, you know, because I'm sure when people see her, it brought a little compassion or love or concern for another human being into their hearts.
How are they to direct? I mean,
Yeah.
most actors are difficult to direct in any given situation. Are they easier, more difficult, or?
I'd like to lead you through the steps that I went through as I evolved and found out how to direct them, because it wasn't as clear to me but we don't have a lot of times. They were fantastic. They were superb. They were perhaps the finest actors in the world.
Was there a statement you were trying to make, or were you just trying to present?
I chose to pick a feeling that I thought was like common to a broad spectrum of people, and that feeling, I decided at that time, was loneliness, pain, suffering. I think that more people relate to that than to happiness. And
we're starting to run low on time, and I do want to ask you about the film you're working on now.
At the end of this film that we just saw, it ends with him being very lonely, and it's a really powerful, it leaves people in their loneliness, which I think is the beginning of spirituality. I think when people find out that the world isn't working for them, they start looking inside, and that's the beginning of a spiritual search. Now that I won an Academy Award, I have an opportunity to make a major motion picture, right? Because the studios in Hollywood are sort of available to me, and I kind of thought I would make a film that's about a step beyond what my last film was, and try to say what's the answer to loneliness, you know, and how do you go on beyond there. And so somehow the format I'm going to make is going to be about the American Indians, the ancient Indians, before any influence of the outside world came, like 1,000 years ago. You know, this flower of this society that was there. But yet, at the same time, it's going to be the common problems that we all have. That we're going to follow a character, and that character is going to fall in love and lose that love and get lonely and try to find out what the meaning of life is and search for it, right? And through that film, I will unfold the meaning of life. But then I decided that, wait a minute, I don't know the answers for myself, so how am I supposed to tell the world? So, and Hollywood's sort of on top of me, and I have this entourage of people.
Come up with the secret of life real fast.
Come on, make this film, you know. I've gone off to see the Hopi Indians, and I've been received very well by them, and they've encouraged me to continue. They see me as an answer to a prophecy. I'm sure they see a lot of people as an answer to prophecy who have come to take their message to the world, because they know something that we don't know. They're in touch with their hearts and their souls, and you know, and I think the world needs to get more in touch with that.